Professor Fraser has had an impact on so many of the student athletes. With 4 of our players in class this semester, I know one of the skills that he brings to them is critical thinking and drawing connections from one topic to another and how they all mesh together. And so much of what we do in lacrosse is based on those ideas of how we go from one game to the next and make those concepts flow together. So the skills that they're learning in the classroom are a direct correlation to what we're trying to teach in lacrosse.
I think there are similarities to being a student and to being a student athlete, or the athlete part of a student athlete's identity. And the sort of hard work and discipline that it took to excel at tennis, which was the sport that I played, I think is similar. That the kinds of work and diligent, hard work, practice that athletes need to do. I'm, in my classes, often challenging my students to work with unfamiliar sources of a variety of kinds. It's a history class, but we read literature, we look at paintings and photographs, listen to music, and for students who don't have a lot of experience with those kinds of materials, it can be daunting, just the way, if you're on a sport team and you need to, develop a new pitch if you're a pitcher, or improve your backhand if you're a tennis player, you need to be able to be developing new skills as well as honing existing ones.
I think one of the best things about Professor Fraser in our class with him is that he creates an environment that's really similar to our team. So it's really supportive and interactive and fun. So it's kind of similar to going to practice, where we're all talking with one another and bouncing ideas off each other, thinking about what the person before you has said.
So I think our coaches sometimes ask us to think outside of the box and outside of lacrosse, and I think Professor Fraser has done a great job within this class of giving us not only literature to read, but also to look at pictures and kind of formulate our answers based on both. So I think drawing those connections through abstract ideas has helped me grow as a student, but then also on the field, it has helped me connect with my coach in the sense that we're able to multitask and deal with different things and kind of think outside the box.
I think at Holy Cross, 25% of our students here are student athletes, so it's something that everyone around you is really going through. So it's pretty easy to get in the groove with everybody else, and really easy to adapt to in my experience, which is something that's great for any prospective student athletes coming here. You're not going to be by yourself and the only person coming from practice early in the morning.
I'm really impressed with the energy and enthusiasm and regular involvement that Maddie and Maddie and Anna and Avery demonstrate in each of our classes, and I would hope that other more junior student athletes would see in them models of the most successful kinds of student athletes who are able to balance the work of team responsibilities and practice and games, but also keeping up with their assignments and recognizing the value of getting as much as they can out of their academics while they're in college, as well as the opportunities that come with being on a college sports team.
I would like to recognize Professor